72-49, Robert Morris defeats the Bryant Bulldogs to remain perfect in Northeast Conference play. Adam Gusky here, joined by Colonials head coach Charlie Buscaglia. And Coach Charlie, a rocky start early on, but you're able to get your team's legs underneath you, and you never looked back after taking that 1-point lead to finish the first quarter.
Yeah, I was saying at halftime, we came out a little bit lazy, and when you come out a little bit lazy, those kind of things happen, you know. Tough shot early at the end of the shot clock. We should have been up higher on that trace and contest, and they got a good look for Palmer. She hits late shots like that. She does it all the time, and we had that in the scout, and we just didn't execute early on defensively. And they got off to a nice start, and they were playing hard, and they had a good game plan coming out. As the game went on, we started to find ourselves more again with setting the tone and doing the things that we need to do defensively to set the tone, and it transferred over towards the end of the half, where we were able to take control and get into a good offensive rhythm. And it all was based upon the backbone, which is our defense, and that created everything for us to get out of that hole that we created early on.
Talking about the backbone with that defense, last time we saw your team on this court, you turned the ball over 33 times. Today, you've forced 30 turnovers.
Well, when you get a wake-up call like that and they get off to a start like that, when you see how it is when you give a little bit less, that's when things really picked up, and we went to that level and maintained it at that. So it's great to win the turnover battle like that. We didn't play a perfect game, but our hearts were full after that rocky start, and we just kept battling. And the turnovers come when you work hard and you speed teams up, and you're getting where you need to be. Every time someone gets beat, someone's there to help, and we're not getting beat as often because we're staying in front of the ball and working hard. So that's what really went on there, and those turnovers were a result of that.
Talked about the defense. Now let's talk some offense. 4 players in double figures for your team, 2 seniors, 2 freshmen.
Who was the 2 that got?
It was Jones and Smith, and then the freshmen Callahan and Ike Matsu.
Okay, yeah, seniors got to use their experience. When you get off the starts like that, seniors need to pull them together and say, hey, let's get going now. We know what we're doing wrong. No reason to start changing what you do. Do what you do better. And then what else can you do but just keep going after it and getting better at what you're doing out there, and that was all it was. And having those seniors out there to set the tone and bring us back, establish a nice post inside with Megan, and hit some shots as we got deeper into the first quarter and the second quarter, starting to get into a rhythm and confidently shoot some balls and with our pace being strong. I thought that was a big change of the game, and it's nice to see the young ones be able to lift up after the seniors kind of get them together like that and say, let's go now, let's change the pace.
Talk generalities with the freshmen. Let's talk specifically. Hanaka Ike Matsu probably played her best home game of the season.
Well, Hanaka has a lot of talent, and it's been a big transition for her coming from Japan and playing over there and their style. And we've worked really well with her to take the game in different segments, and today she did a great job of playing really free. We've been working on that with her, finding her way to play free, and she was hitting from the outside on us early, and she's getting her shot off pretty quickly, and that's good to see. She's working on a quicker release, and today she shot it with confidence when the game started, and to me that's really great to see. Pushing yourself in practice every day, coming out there and then playing with that pace in the game. That shows a lot of confidence and a lot of faith in what we're doing.
Let's talk about the long-range shooting. Your team made 10 three-pointers today, 10 of 21, 2 each for Jones, Smith, and Callahan, and Ike Matsu with 4. Yeah,
Callie did a good job she was off to a slow start. At halftime, I think she was like 0 for 4, and she had some really good looks, and I was saying to myself, this is going to be a big moment for her as a freshman to continue to grind and continue to go after it, or to mentally say, hey, I wanted those 4, and I'm thinking about that the whole time. Did a good job at halftime of coming back in the second half and still taking that look when she had it, and then bringing it to the basket, just continuing to go hard to the rim and make them step in front of her, or she'll take it all the way in, and that's what she did. And the long range shooting, when you play with a good pace and you keep working the ball like we were, it's going to be there at times. That defensively is what gave us that opportunity to continue to play so free, and to continue to know that if we missed a shot, we would get them back on the other end, and that affects a lot of our shooting.
On Monday, you've got Central Connecticut coming into this gym. You're undefeated in conference, and that's a team that's giving St. Francis all they could take last time we checked.
Yeah, Central's always a very gritty team, play hard. Every time they've come out here, they've really come to battle. So, at the end of the day, we know we're going to be in for a battle when we play them no matter what. I haven't had a chance to really look at them much, but it wouldn't be surprising to me that, they're battling in every game they're in just because of their mentality and how tough they are. So, we're going to have to go back to the video and get ready and prepare. Monday comes quickly, so, we don't have much time to relax here. We'll enjoy it tonight a little bit. At least the student athletes will. We'll be going to the video and preparing the scout, and tomorrow we'll be ready to come in here and go after it again. Just, all focus on Central now.
We'll talk to you after the game on Monday, hopefully after your team goes to 9-0 in conference play.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it.
Again, Robert Morris defeats the Bryant Bulldogs here at the North Athletic Complex 72-49. We'll talk to you again on Monday as Robert Morris takes on the aforementioned Central Connecticut Blue Devils. For Justin Piles, I'm Adam Gusky. We'll talk to you then.